So I guess we did get to stream it after all today. I didn't know how long it was going to take for people to come on, but we got eventually, so that's good, right? Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So now I just got to share the link with everybody. Let me pick a civ first because we're probably going to want to start playing now. I will do Aztecs. Yeah, the Aztec civ is pretty fun in this, so we'll do that. Very good. Alright, let me share with some of the servers I want to at least. Let me see. Definitely the Sunburrows one. I think it's important we definitely get an Aoe3 stream of some kind in today after the unfortunate news on DE. Oh, most definitely, you know. I mean, I didn't think they were going to cancel the DLC and stop publicly funding the Definitive Edition game. That's insane. Really is. I mean, you know, all that trouble last year about no longer selling the Legacy game, and now they're just not going to even fund the new product either. Like, really? They could have at least kept selling Legacy and kept expanding the Wars of Liberty community and stuff, you know, if they're not going to be responsible and help support our modern product. They should have at least allowed support for the past one, too, you know. Yeah, it's very strange the way they do things at companies. But rest assured, if I had a company for Aoe3, I would not do that. I would make sure that get a DLC every year at least. And yeah, that's what I would do if I was in control of things. So yeah, how are you all doing today after the news? Doing okay? Doing not okay? How are you doing? Kind of curious. Yeah, I'm ready now whenever he wants to start up, but I'm just talking in the meantime. I'm just looking for a few more servers we might want to share our stuff with. We could share it here, would be fine probably. Here and everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but you get the idea. You get the idea. Where else? I was thinking, yep, here. Probably the Brazil server, maybe. Yeah, I think that'd be a pretty okay idea. Yep. There we go. Yeah, maybe some of the ones down there as well. Yep. And you know what, too? I actually planned the whole arena live stream thing before I even found out the news today, too, which is super strange because I was starting work this morning and somebody called me out, did the DM at Game Range and said, hey, you're going to be on for arena today? And I'm like, yeah, not now, I'm working, but later. And I said, you know what? Why don't we do it live today? Because we'd never have done an arena live stream before. Would totally be a cool new idea to go with. Yep. I thought we were going to do Arena Game Ranger version 3 for the first time, but looks like we're doing 1 instead, which is totally good. This is the one that gave some cool weapons to the Aztecs, so I figured I'd go with them first for you, just to show you what they're like and everything. Yeah. Alright, so this should be a fun showcase. If you don't know what Arena is, basically in Arena you have this little base of yours, right? And in this little base you train units, and then after this timer ends, your units get loaded into here, and you have to battle for this center of the map. And you either have to kill the enemy army in that round or control this for about 100 seconds as a team. So what I'm going to do is what I do in every arena match I've done in the past probably 4 or 5 months is not do anything, just save the gold, because after every round ends, you get more coin here to spend. And as the rounds progress, your coin gain will be bigger and bigger. Oh, LOL, it's Aztec and Heroes again for my team. All natives. Yeah. Very interesting. Yep, I'm not going to do any shipments either. You can get shipments in too. That's another thing you can do. Yeah, I said no idea, you know. Let one of them make the first move first. Also, you start out with the native scout by default unless you're China. So you can actually compete for the center somewhat even if you don't train in the army. Yeah, so we got a Kejik maker here. That's important. Yeah, it makes... yeah, try to make him this round for the Kejiks. Yeah. Yeah, just to see what they do. You know, yeah, like if you start dominating his Kijiks with Viennas, then the other guy's probably going to do something, and then I can respond to that appropriately, like a chess game, you know. It's not just about the current round, but it's also the round to follow, what you have to do, right? Because, the best thing I can do is basically get him in a trap, and, you know what? Yeah, I'll do some skulls. So, these might look like zap attacks, but, when you train these Zapoteks, they actually turn into Skull Knights in the field here. Because as you know, in the Legacy game, there is no way of training Skull Knights as the Aztecs as a unit from the UI. So, basically, without modding the game, the only way they could actually get Skull Knights to be trainable is obviously having a secondary unit like the Zapoteks and then having that convert into the Skull Knights pretty much, yes. Right? So, yeah. See that? Instead of 3 Zapoteks, I got 3 Skull Knights, and I will add some combat onto them too. There we go. Alright. Should be good now, I think. Yeah. I mean, Skull Knights are going to be good against Kejiks as well, because they have the cavalry tag, which the Skull Knights are great at crushing through with their very big skulls. Hence the Skull Knight part. See this? We got roomies. Watch out for those things. Watch out, get the... we gotta watch out for those. Those could be a serious threat. Very dangerous indeed. Alright, so our roomies, how do we deal with those? Well, to deal with those, we might want to, try to get some sort of, counter to skirmish, because... while the roomies don't really fit in any particular unit class in the Legacy game, they're most commonly associated with skirmishers because they get multipliers against heavy infantry and light cav, and they get a malus against cavalry. Looks like my ally was able to wipe out the roomies and finish off the Kejiks, so we take this round for a win. You have to win about 7 rounds to win the game, so it's 1-1 right now, and... we're basically going to keep doing this until you win about 7 rounds, and then you win the match. Like the actual match, not just this, but like the entire match, right? And then we'll just do another one with differences after that, basically. I'll keep doing skulls. Let's just keep doing Skull Knights. I'll add the upgrade cards in for Knight units too. Got about 7 of them with some beefed up stats. You also get native warriors at your native embassy, depending on what civ you are, and you'll also get certain native technologies too that are usually permanent of your stuff. Maybe go Jag or Bear for a roomie. Yeah, there's skirms. I know it's very hard to understand that, but yeah, there's skirmishers. Yep, you don't want to do that. You'll actually get creamed if you do that. At least the Skull Knights have splash, so if you're going to do ace or melee against roomies, you either go Coyote Runners for their anti-cav their anti-infantry properties, or you get the skulls for their splash. Best thing I can actually do is stall them out right here and just try to... yeah, I'll try to do some sort of pushing now. Yeah, because we probably should try to do something at this point. Yep, let me do a little bit of fighting here. If I can at least wipe out the Arumis or do some good damage to them, that'd be great. So yeah, we might actually need some Coyote runners now. Come to look at it, yeah. I might still be able to do this. I mean, the Aoe Bowmen of the Hods are definitely doing their job here. As you know, Arquebusiers of China are not that great, honestly, so yeah, it should be an easy cleanup, I think, on aisle 5, especially considering the Aenas have basically shoot twice as many arrows per second as the gunpowder units do, so that was an easy cleanup for us. Take a second round now, and we should be able to go on to the next one after this. And they're so cool. Yep, absolutely, I agree. Such a solid unit, you know. Not only in arena, but the casual play as well, because they only cost food, right? They're one of the only units that only cost 1 resource, even better than Thuggy somehow. Yep. Kind of feels like it, but it really shouldn't, because aren't the Thuggies similar to the Renegados, basically? Yep, super duper weird. Now, what should I do? Should I just keep doing, yeah, I mean, I'm thinking if they have Kejiks, we could just keep doing this. Or I could actually start adding in some Coyote runners, maybe. I'll just add a few in just for giggles, just to see what happens. I mean, it'll probably help us a bit more with the Arumis and the Skirms. If I feel like it's going to be useless this round, then we won't add any more, and after that, you kind of have to be flexible with your strategy, you know. It's best not to just spam one type of unit, but it's also good to not just mass in a bunch of different units, basically, yeah. Yep, let's just go in now. Got a bit of hand cav in there. Hand cav in there with the Coyotes. Yep, let's, you know, it would be kind of good if my Coyote runners would take the frontal part of the attack. Just a little bit. Yep, okay, let's make it happen. As you can see, yeah, Coyote runners are going to be great against Arumis. We actually just creamed them very well here. Very good indeed. Alright, now, are we going to be good against this? I think the ANS might be able to do it. As long as he micros well, it looks like. Yeah, the Kijiks are gone. Now he just has to deal with the Arquebusiers. Yeah, these Arquebusiers are not that strong as China. These things are pretty weak. I mean, look at the stats on the Enas. They have more HP. And damage-wise, I mean, damage isn't too far from the gunpowder units, to be honest. Also considering, you know, and the Bowman's rate of fire is 1.5, and these are 3. This is a far superior unit. Yeah, absolutely I can. Yeah. Yeah, you can make Falconets as Aztecs in this too. You can make about, yeah, you can make them out of this little foundry here like this. And if you train this, you actually get Spanish Garchista consulate units that will actually Shadow Tech per upgrade. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually when you think about it. Because as you know, the Aztecs are kind of limited in arena because of their lack of heavy cavalry and artillery and stuff. But this sort of makes sure that you at least have Lancers and Falcons to round out their roster a bit to help you out with certain things that the Aztec infantry can sometimes struggle against. Things like massed infantry and so forth, like massed musketeers, etc. So this definitely helps them out a bit with that. Also the fact that Aztecs don't get like a legit skirm at all. Just having that Falcon Lancer there helps them in a bit more sticky situations on their own and in the team space as well. So going again. Alright. Yeah, these Aeana just keep winning the matches for us. It's not even me. You know, the Aeana Bowmen are the ones actually doing the... Falcons will go here. I will put them in this protective position. Let me get these guys up. Yep. Yep. I'm going to try to just use the Falcons here and keep my... Yep, let's get these on top of the... Yeah, I don't know why he's going out of his way there. It's a little Up, they got iron flails. Watch out for those. We should probably just move some of these over here for that. Let me get this. Yeah, we gotta take out as many of these as possible, basically. And this. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Great. That was perfect. I was a little bit worried when that Falc was extending a bit there, but we made it work. Very nice. Alright, so what now? What would I get, actually? Maybe what we should do now is get the Zytotech support, so we can basically get some more damage on these. Also to get the champion upgrade on them too, so we have a nice massive hand cavalry to deal with the Arumis as well as Arquebusiers, right? So yeah, if we need anti-cav for the iron flails, the Hod's musket riders are actually really tanky, so that should definitely help, I think. Yeah, I think so. I'm not going to get my next shipment, in case you want to send another support one out for whatever reason. Alright, there we go. I'm assuming next round he's probably going to do light cans or something. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let me do that. Yeah, they don't have any hand mortars, right? So, kind of just getting dominated by these cans at the moment. One of the biggest threats to artillery when you're dealing with the China is the hand mortars, so watch out for those things, which we see right now. This could be pretty dangerous, actually. So yeah, let's push these right now. Here. Alright. So are we doing okay still, or are we getting dominated now? I don't like the number of Arumis that are still alive. That's a little concerning. Definitely is. I think we can still do it, right? Well, yeah, those iron flails are taken out now. So now can just deal with the skirms and the light cavi. I'm assuming AS can deal with hand wars, as long as there's enough of them. Yeah, it looks like we're okay. These Diana Bowman are winning us every match at this point, every round, getting beaten by them. And then can go in the melee too and just hunt down the hand wars directly to reduce the amount of damage they're taking. Should have just left an archer in the center, but looks like we're good. Very nice. Now, question, what should we get next? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think we could use here? I mean, we don't want archers. Don't need... I mean, Good, very good. Very good. Maybe get the Arrow Knights, so we can negate the hand mortars a bit. Arrow Knights can be very reliable in these matches too, so definitely consider sending their support card in if you ever see anything like Coves or hand mortars or even heavy artillery. These will snipe them very easily. Alright, let's make it happen. I think we're doing good. Because I just don't want them massing up like a million hand wars and our light cans being negated completely. That's why I'm mostly concerned about, yeah. Falconets here. I think that'd be good. Arrow Knights in the position. I am going to position these guys in some place that can be easily dealt with, yeah. Yep, I am going to start picking off these guys now. Like that. I hate this cliff. Like, I mean, seriously, like, this cliff is sabotaging my aim here. So that's not good. I don't feel too good about that. Get more there. Let's deal with this. Take that one out. There we go. That's exactly what we want to do. We still have some hand units left, right? Very good. Is that the rest of his hand moors? I think so. Still have some coyote runners here. And I think we'll be alright because we still have some hand units here. We'll blast the rest of them with the Falk. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. That was great. That went perfectly, actually. Still got a light can too, so we actually preserved a lot of stuff that time. And the Arrow Knights are all healthy too. Yep, so they didn't even die here. Yep, so what now? Maybe get the guard upgrade on the Arrow Knights. That might be good. And probably from there, just keep adding in the coyote runners, because our biggest threat, I think, is the Arumi's getting too massed. Oh, wow. That's insane. So you're basically saving about 50 coin on. Oh, that's going to make them a lot more massable now. Yeah. Light cans, when you're super stacked, become horrible pieces of cancer to deal with. A lot similar to the flaming arrows. Yeah. Yeah, war crimes. Yeah, that's what I could say about that. Crimes against humanity. Crimes against anyone dealing with the HUDs, that is. Falks. Falks can go somewhere over here, I think might be okay. So we did last time. I want to get my Arrow Knights into position though, so we can snag some good shots. Get the melee up here. Arrow Knights, hand moors, get them. Let's start blasting those guys. I'm going to try hitting the ones in the back too. Possible. Micro is important in this, so definitely pay attention to micro where you can. Let me get that. Alright, there we go. Which one is he likely not to hit? That one, maybe? Up, get that one. There we go. Alright, up, he's got a flying crow here, so we're probably going to want to deal with that, and I'm going to move on my melee in too. I'm going to hit that last one with the Arrow Knights there. Yeah, up, there we go. Right, very good. Alright, nice. That's exactly what we want. So, do we make it this time or not? I think we're alright. We still got skulls, right? I mean... So we steamroll them. I think we steamroll these two. Alright, there we go. We made it. We did it. Oops. I don't think it's oops. I think we won it. And I got one more runner here too that we can use. Ah, yeah. Yeah, the Arrow Knights saved the day. If we didn't have the Arrow Knights, I think we'd be in trouble. I'll just send the coyote front on them. No, we did okay. It's the Arrow Knights that saved the day. Very lucky I made these things.
Yes.
That was a well played one by us. Yep, absolutely.
Yes.
Let's do another one. We got more people. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Sure. Sure. Alright, let's do it. No, let's do another one in there. Yeah, I was gonna say let's go out and wait for him. I can chat in the meantime with you. Alright, there we go. All is good. So, any chats? Anything like that? Nope, nothing yet. Alright, well, if you have any questions about Arena, definitely shoot them to me while we wait. I don't have the game range window open or anything, so it might look like a dark screen right now, but that's totally planned and expected and all that, so yeah. I'm probably going to share this stream with a few more servers I didn't already, so I'll do that. Any other ones I forgot while I'm here? Maybe Free Food Party and whatever would want to join. Maybe. Anyone at all would be good. Very nice. So who's joined us? We got me, Potato, Rev, and Medici. But I don't know if it's any good. He said no. Yeah, sure. Definitely. I wonder if I could maybe get a new, let me see, a new source. Yeah. There you go. Alright, so we can have this up at least while we wait. Sure, we could do that. Alright, so let me move this to the right. Like that. Awesome, there we go. So you can see what we're writing while we wait. I'm gonna move it down in priority though in the list because I don't want this getting taken up the Aoe3 window at all. Yeah, definitely not. So can drag that down, right? I'll drag that down to the bottom if possible. There we go. All the way down here, so definitely should not be showing at all unless you want to see it. There we go. All right. Very nice. This should give us a good setup so that when it is time to see the next match we can and just be able to leave this in the background. Has anyone played Arena before? This is a good intro if you've never done it before to get interested in it. Yeah, most definitely. It's a really cool scenario. Oh yeah, I could show the chorizo server too. Very nice. Have enough water? Yeah, it looks like I do. Medici, do you have Media Market in Brazil, or a company where you can shop electronics? Oh, interesting. I didn't know Medici was Brazil. I thought it was Latam. Well, it is. Well, I thought it was Spanish lamb, not Portuguese lamb. Yeah. Media Market. Where I am, we don't have that. We have either one of the big box stores like Target or Walmart, or you can go to a Best Buy, which is more electronics focused. Though they have been struggling over the years because of Amazon sales and all that, you know. have one near me that ended up closing down, so I have to go a bit farther out for it now for more electronic stuff. That's where I got my PC that you're watching the stream on now from. Yeah. Because the other PC was dying and all that, and I had to find something. So I figured I have enough money in my bank account. Let's just get something good that I might be able to play Definitive Edition on. Might be able to play Wars Liberty on without lag and stuff and issues. And then eventually it became apparent the machine was good for streaming and recording too when I needed it most. So yeah, definitely if you're gringo and you have Best Buy near you, they can have sometimes good prices on good hardware for streaming games and stuff like this. And I wonder if we are going to get 2 more people. Because the thing is, in Arena, you can only have a maximum of 6 people. You can never have a 4 versus 4, sadly. Because there's certain functionalities they need the 2 AI slots available for to make the scenario run properly. So yeah, definitely. See, the Juanitos Boleros are still debating what happened to Definitive Edition today. Now they basically cut all the funding and canceled out the Polish and Danish edition to the game. Well, the thing was that I was a little bit, I guess, critical of the DLC idea of having the Danish and the Poles just because I felt like they were basically just copying Napoleonic era because Talanus is on the team and not really adding in any big ticket civs like Koreans and Persians that people wanted for a while. So yeah, that was my only peeve with it, but I was totally fine with having Danish and Polish being added to the Definitive Edition game just because they're very solid civs that everybody likes. And I guess it would have been a make-up moment for Talanus to add Danish to DE because he never ended up finishing the one for Napoleonic era that many years ago before he joined Forgotten. So, yeah, that would have been good. Definitely. But unfortunately, we don't get to see an official Danish civ now. Kados from the Age of the World team did say he would get that running for his project now. He said he was planning it anyways. But now that it's confirmed that these 2 civs are not going to be official now, basically that's almost going to confirm that Kados is going to put them on a higher priority list just for the Aoe3 community to cherish them, since the official team won't be doing them now. Oh yeah, big time. What else are they writing here? Yep, talking about electronics for the most part. I think last week when we were doing Arena, Rev and everyone was also talking about electronic stuff too, so that's cool. I think last week they were talking about CPU and graphics cards. It's interesting now they're talking more about audio stuff. There's also a company named Teufel Devil from Berlin. They make really good speakers and headphones. They have the best subwoofers out there. One day I'll go to Berlin and buy one. Yeah, well, that'd be a good idea. I was thinking again a sound system from LG, where I bought this monitor for about $200. Yeah, definitely. I mean, buying a new monitor is pretty cheap. But when it comes to buying a new PC, now that can cost you a bit if you want a good one, You could get I would say one of the cheaper ones from Staples for like $100, $200, $300 if you want bare basic stuff. But yeah. Did you ever play CS? I think CSGO. I think I played that with MCMR back in the day. Yeah. Isn't that on Steam? I played the CS one that's on Steam. Yeah, it's like the old one, I believe. Not the old one, but the one that everybody gets on Steam for free. I have a friend, Turden, whom I teach Aoe3 in Arena, and we often play CS2 together in voice chat. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is for me to be able to record with the monitor, I don't usually do the voice chat stuff, just because you can only have one audio device in the other one. And I don't want all the microphone stuff ruining my voice quality with the microphone, so yeah. Maybe when I get a more high quality mic that doesn't have as much background noise from the computer audio, then I can maybe start looking at using voice chats more when doing multiplayer. And we often play CS2 together with voice chat. We started regular matches 10v10, but now we have played ranked 5v5, which is a bit harder. It's definitely a tough game to get good at, definitely, Like, when I was doing it, I was kind of an amateur, I guess I would say. Like, I didn't know really how to get as many kills on the field as possible or what sort of weapons I should buy and stuff. So, yeah, it can get a bit tricky doing, definitely. Oh, wow, since around the time I was born, 1998. So that came out like a year after, yeah. Very, very old indeed. Right around the time Age of Empires 1 and 2 was being released. Well, that would have been Age of Empires 2, Age of Kings, right? Oh yeah, big time. I'm pretty decent, let's say. Oh, that's good. I wonder how long it would take me to get decent at CS. Probably take a good amount of time. Probably the best sort of shooter games I've done before are L4D 2 and Star Wars 2, the one from EA. Also the original one too. Yeah, I like that. I've never done the multiplayer though, sadly. I probably should. I wanted to a long time ago, but my hardware was just so bad at internet, it would keep booing me out of the multiplayer on Game Ranger, which is pretty sad. Yeah, pretty obnoxious actually. Yep, so hopefully we get some more people to join us here so we can maybe do either a 3v3 or a 2v3. If any one of you is up for a game, CS2, just let me know and I'll add you on Steam. Yeah. I'm not in the CS mode right now. Well, I'm not in the CS mood right now, in particular because I don't have it set up on my OBS yet. So I'd want to see what I have to do to get that set up, because there are some games on Steam where it's kind of a hassle to get them to load into the window properly. Namely Rise of Nations, yeah. Which is sad because Rise of Nations is a good RTS game that I know a lot of people that like it and they want me to play it, but I just don't know why it doesn't work in my OBS. It's like really weird. It's like basically impossible to show up on there, so I just don't record it or learn it or anything, which I probably should, because it is a decent replica of the Age of Empires series almost, so yeah. Yeah, what I do want to do though, which I say all the time, and I don't know if it's ever going to happen, I don't know if Maston or in this case Bugston will do it, is be able to get the older scenarios to work on Wars of Liberty again, so I can actually take the arena template from here or one of the other ones, like maybe the Goodbye ESO one, and craft a arena scenario for Wars of Liberty with all the civs and copy in all the triggers and have to redo all the cinematics and stuff, which is going to be a pain, and maybe I could get some help on that, but at least get the framework out, and then I could code the civs and plan the civs and everything, and play with the UI. Right. Turton and me use Discord for our voice chat. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good voice chat, Discord. It's what we do for Aoe3 all the time. And it's what I do too for Star Wars Battlefront 2 with the stack that we run. Yeah, we always use that. It's pretty convenient, actually. It's definitely. Sound quality is good, but it has some interruptions. Oh, yes, it does. I used to run into that when I used to try to chat to people at my university using the university Wi-Fi when I used to commute there. Like, I'd be doing work during the day, but I'd be waiting for, the bus ride back or whatever, and I'd just be in the waiting area just trying to voice chat with some of the Juanito Boleros back in the day. And it would pause out so many times. You'd hear like, hello, oh, hi, like that. That's what it sounded like. You could barely even get a single syllable. It sounded like you're basically saying the syllables separately. You're like, how are you doing? Like that. And you just wouldn't understand it because of how bad the signal was with the university Wi-Fi. Because where I went to school, they had this huge problem where some of the Wi-Fi options, because we had two of them, we had a public one and we had a private one for the students that was restricted to us and supposed to be quote-unquote better, but sometimes it was actually worse. Yeah. It was a state-run university, so it didn't have any of that private sector type high-quality stuff there, pretty much. So you get what you get, but the good news is I did not pay a lot of money in tuition to go there, which is really important. Because there's a lot of Americans out there that owe like over 100, like 6 figures in debt. Some of them 7 figures in debt. I saw some of the people on the David Ramsey show that have like 7 figures in debt from school between their undergrad, their grad, and their doctorate and stuff. Or if they went to medical school or dental school, and it's crazy, Imagine racking up 7 figures in debt because of school. Unbelievable. You better hope that you learn something from there and you can get a job, right? Because imagine going through all that schooling and then having some sort of scandal that gets you kicked out of the industry and then you can't even make that money that you were planning on. Yeah, it happens to a lot of people, actually. So only go into a profession if you know you're going to make money on and you're going to keep making money on it, that there's job security in it. That's all I can say. Thankfully, with computer programming, I don't have to worry about anything until AI gets really good with the algorithms and stuff. Thankfully, I don't work in algorithms. I work in more of the web stuff, so it's more artistical and it's a bit harder for AI to catch up with. But probably down the road it'll be an issue. Also, my headphones are so good I can spot your position blindfolded. Love that. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I just use my my laptop's audio, which isn't bad, but when I do get the money, probably it's going to be after we reach our 1,000 subs and I start bringing some money in. I'm going to get an audio, one of those soundbar things from LG and put it on the table just so you can get some really good sound, really crisp stuff, and that would probably improve the quality of our YouTube uploads too. Definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. It would definitely sound better on the ears. But it's pretty good now, isn't it? The monitor thing from LG. Yeah. Mostly be good for me, for my hearing, I think. Oh yeah, certainly. I'm assuming once we get some more people today, we're going to have like round after round. It's just taking a while for the people to join. Yeah. Definitely. I'm going to drink some water real quick and hydrate. Because if we get into some action later, you want to make sure you don't get one of those dehydration headaches. Then you don't even want to do anything. It gets really painful. Yeah, this was a pretty disorganized week for stream planning because I didn't tell you, we only got two game recordings to cast Wars of Liberty this week, so I was like, yeah, that's not going to be a stream, just 2 recordings. They would have to be like 2 hours apiece or something, which is like impossible, right, for it to even be remotely feasible to do that. So yeah, I was like, Oh, looks like we got P3 here. Yeah, wonderful. Awesome. Oh, awesome. You played with Bake before. That's good. Yep. Got that first one in. That one was pretty good. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of arenas up there. Yeah, it's Unstoppable Stiletsy. Feel free to sub and watch if you want. Awesome. Yep, sometimes just the word of mouth is enough to get new subs and people interested in the channel. Yeah. Because I'll tell you something that happens a lot on Discord. You get these crazy people, these scammers, that keep DMing me the same message once a week. Go like, how's your YouTube channel going? Like, okay, who are you? How do you know I have a YouTube channel? Like, they think they're being sneaky. They literally copy paste the same sentence in every time, and they don't even learn. That's the sad part about it. And it's like, and then you get into this talk like, oh yeah, I'm doing good, and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, you should have. Yeah, how's your channel doing? You doing good? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, how do you make it work? And then you tell them, and then they're like, are you really doing good? And they're like, oh, here we go again. And he's like, why don't you get a social programmer or some random scammers from Indonesia or whatever who's going to give you all this stuff and get you more views and subscribers? And I'm like, yeah, I know that's not real. I use OBS. Yeah. Some people like Streamlabs, but I like OBS. I've been using OBS since, back since probably 2014. Like, I had some amateur Flash game stuff back in the day on my school account when I was back in school and stuff. So, yeah, definitely. Right, so at least we got 4 people, so even if Medici is still busy, whatever, we can do our 2v2. Yeah, you can actually run 2v3s in this as well. That's something that the original maker of this map added in about a year and a half ago, was the functionality of having 2 versus 3s instead of just 3v3s, 2v2s, and 1v1s. And it's, basically it gave us more flexibility in what we could do with less people, pretty much, which is awesome. The only reason 1v3 wasn't added was because usually you just want to do a 2v2 if there's 4 people, right? So yeah, definitely. Wouldn't it be chaotic if you get to have like 3 teams on this? I probably should do that to the Wars of Liberty one if I ever do it. 3-team functionality. Now that's something very scary. 3 teams of 2 people trying to vie for the center of the map, or even just like a 3-person FFA for the heart of the map. Yeah, that'd be actually quite the challenge, wouldn't it? Oh, definitely. Would be worth a try, though, honestly. Looks like we got people watching us, which is great. OBS, that's cool. Yes, definitely. Yep, been using it since 2014, so it's good. Maybe I record some CS2 footage. Oh, you should. Everybody should do it, I think everybody should try to basically get clips of their stuff and make a channel with it. You never know, you can make a lot of money like I'm going to hopefully be doing very soon. Yeah, most definitely. Brits. I haven't done Brits in a while. Yeah, I could do British this time. Wonder what Medici's going to get. The question is, who's going to be the team of 3 and who wants to be on the team of 2? Yeah. Just gotta wait for Medici to make his Civ decision, I guess. Then we'll figure it out. I think we got set up right. Yeah, well, two of the AIs are on team 2 and one is on team 1, so I think it's all set. So it's a completely random process. I think is good. Oh, India. India's fun. Sometimes India does great in arena. Sometimes it's your worst nightmare. It really depends on the Civ matchup. Yeah, Rubies work great. Houts and Howdas can work great. And they do get some reliable artillery options too, like culverins and Gatling guns from a foundry that they can make as well. So, yeah, definitely. Yep, blowing up now. Hopefully we get in a bunch of matches with this squad. Would be great. Yep, so still V1. V1 is definitely better than V2. V2 has some serious bugs to it, like Spanish unction not working and basically royal decrees being present at the churches, which, you know, can be easily exploited. So, yeah. I think I did that the first time I played the Arena V Game Ranger V2, thinking it was like a normal feature. Like, oh yeah, look at that. Free Dragoons. Free Kalmuks, free Basker ponies, and I realized after, like, whoops, wasn't supposed to do that. Yeah, I heard on V3, which I believe is out now, they removed all those royal decrees, so now it's legit. Also fixed the unction issue as well. So yeah, so it's just me and Baked Potato. What do I get? Probably should get the Longbowman, I would think. Yeah, I'll get the Longbowman. Longbowman is usually the go-to unit for the British in this, just so you're aware. Yeah, you usually want to start out with Longbowman, and then if you need other stuff down the road, like Dragoons or something else, then you do that, usually. Yeah, because see, you get Cherokee, you get Mantlets, and you get the War Elephant, so you get a pretty good variety of natives, and then you can train a wide variety of mercenaries as well, which will vary a bit from Civ to Civ. You can do ninjas, which have a build limit. To avoid them getting too bonkers against native warriors and mercenaries, you get Mamluks, Jats, Black Riders, Highlanders, Jaegers, Ronin, and then the Swiss Pikers as well. So yep, I just got... Oh, Longbowman and Sifahi. Not bad. That actually sounds like a reliable mix. You know, the Longbowman will do a great job at covering those Sifahi from Lycav. Yep, I'll go in first. Just see if there's anyone here. Ooh, Chakrams. Watch out for the Chakrams. Those guys can be very serious. Let me get those Chakrams. I'm going to try to avoid them if possible. Use my range advantage to maybe get them. Yeah. Oop, got him. Nice. Yeah, just get that last one for me. There we go. Should be good. Well, Chakrams have been a problem in the past for me in this. You know, they really have devastated me before, so I have to be very, very careful of those. I will just get another stack of Longbowmen, I think, to deal with Lycav, to deal with potential muskets or pikes. Should be a pretty reliable... It can even be good against artillery, you know. Yeah, Longbowmen with their range of 22... And then it can obviously be upgraded with Yeoman later to go up to 26 range. These things are really good for sniping cannons before they even become a serious threat. Oh yeah, it's concerned the Longbowmen have that faster rate of fire for an archer too. So yeah, I mean sometimes I prefer Longbowmen over Arrow Knights because the Longbowmen can do other things than fighting artillery. So yeah, sometimes Longbowmen are just that legendary unit that you want to just mass up in this. Alright. Let's go for it again. Alright, let's go to the center. Center of the map. Make it happen. Chakram up. Watch out for the... Get the war wagons. Get those war wagons right away. Yep, that's the target number 1. Yeah, best thing about dealing with the war wagons is they don't have any pierce armor, so the arrows just go right through them. It's really devastating for them. Yeah. Alright, we're good now. We did all the hard work, and we're gonna win this one now. Perfecto. Very good. Yeah, basically if you do a 2v3, you get extra coin as the smaller team. And that's why we're actually able to keep up with a larger team of people, is because we're actually getting extra money to fight them with. Yauman, I will probably reserve what I get for the next shipment, just in case that they really change up their game plan on us. I'll just get a huge stack of longbowmen, so we can have about 28 of them. This should be able to deal with a lot of different issues, both infantry and light cav wise, especially considering they're already getting more wagons. I think this is just going to set us up very nicely for the matches to come. Yeah. Now, what we can do with the extra coin, we could actually get rockets. If you run into a lot of artillery problems, I will add culverins in too. So, you gotta basically be flexible, because sometimes a enemy comp is just so strong you have to really drop everything you're doing and just get culverins just to survive on the rounds. You get very tricky like that, you know, so definitely. Alright, let's put our longbows into the center. Got a really good stack of them now. Let's deal with these chakrams and start picking them off. We're picking them off, though. I mean, we're doing pretty good. Oh, yeah. Oh, war wagons, war wagons. Angleep. Advance. Commandment. I will. I mean so. Advance. Get these ones. There. We're gonna get them very easily. That's not even a challenge now. Alright, let's back up. Get that flamethrower. One thing we can use is our rate of fire advantage on them. Definitely. Right now we seem to be cooking quite nicely here. Yeah, longbowmen, it takes a lot of guts to deal with them. They're just very painful to deal with, especially when stacked. I think they're probably going to be forced into going Mahouts or something just to deal with them. Or Sawars or something. You're going to need a really beefy counter to them. I believe Germany can do Mamelukes and or Stradiots or something as well from their saloons, so I better watch out for those too. Yeah. Yeah, because the thing of Ulons is, yeah, they're very low HP though, so sometimes when you're stacking a bunch of longbowmen, your rate of fire is just enough to shred their low HP down very easily. Yeah, big time. I'll get Thin Red Line. I mean, I could use the extra HP. I think that would be a little bit nicer here. What do you think? Oh, big time. Do that. Let's go to the center map and get some battles done. Alright, there we go. Let's go for the center. Very nice. Just gonna hang out here, let them come to us, and then we can respond appropriately. Let me deal with the hand cab first, and then I'll pick off the war wagons, I think. Yep, let's just pick those guys off real quick. Maybe the movement speed thing is a bit of a plague, who knows? Seem to be struggling a bit there. I can get the drumming technology after that, the arsenal, so we can run a bit quicker. Just need to get those war wagons down. Seem to be doing alright. It's taking us a while to spray them though. We'll say that. Alright, I think we did it. I think we did. Longbows for the win. There you go. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Brutal. That's all I'll say. So, what do we do here? I might... Wait a second. So, what can I do, actually? I might actually get some, mantlets or something, you know? I might get mantlets. You know why? I'd like to have a bit of tanky stuff in to help us out, too. Or, you know what I could also do? Could get grenadiers as well. These things can be pretty strong. And can add a bit of anti-artillery into the mix as well. So I'll get musket grenadier combat. So we have a bit of splashy in there as well as a bit of anti-light cavi too. That should help us a lot with the chakrams. These will be great against the chakram warriors. Big time. Diversify us a bit too. They'll also be good for taking out flamethrowers as well, since they do crush damage, which completely melts the pierce armor of the flamethrowers. So now we got grenadiers and longbows in the mix. Very good. I'm mostly concerned about what we're doing with our longbows, honestly. The grenadiers can sort of just do what they want to at this point. I don't think they have to be micro too much. Alright. There we go, right there. Very nice. Let's get the grenadier right here. I'll put the grenadiers right on top of the chakrams. Longbows forward to deal with the war wagons. Yep. Let's deal with these head on. Very good. Basically, in Arena, they made a buff to grenadiers so that the veteran guard and imperial upgrades has even more effect on them than normal. Because as you know, grenadiers in the legacy game are kind of underwhelming sometimes. But this scenario does a good job at making sure grenadiers truly act like actual grenades. Like, I mean, look at how good they're dealing with the chakrams now. It's quite beast, actually. Oh, big time. It's quite insane how these grenadiers are just performing so well here. Yeah, I basically made these chakrams obsolete now with all these grenadiers I got. Quite good, actually. And this improved upgrade thing for grenadiers is for all civs too, so it affects the Russians, the Ottomans, the Dutch. Any civ that can train grenadiers now has good ones. It's definitely something worth noting if you ever want to use them here. I will now get this and this. Alright, so now get guard longbow, guard grenadier, get some more grenadiers, and we should be good. Also should get the incendiary soon, so we can get some extra area of effect on them. Get our area of effect up to like 4, then we'll be doing really good. Oh yeah, because look at the damage on them, like 47. We're not even Imperial and we haven't even gotten this yet. So yeah, Grenadiers could go up even stronger going forward, yeah. Alright, so we got longbows and Grenadiers. I'm going to put the longbows in the front and let the Grenadiers fall behind, so we can target them onto the chakrams and other infantry that they do. Again, some Abbot's Gunners, not bad. Could definitely use those. I will probably put them here right now. Yeah, we could start targeting stuff in the center. War wagons right there. Let's get them targeted on that. Alright, but now here comes the Grenadiers. So let's let the Grenadiers do their job, right? The thing that they get paid to do. Just deal with the... I'm going to try to hit as many of these war wagons as possible. Now see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to make sure the longbows are always targeting the war wagons at all times and not other stuff, basically. And now he's mixing the chakrams with the war wagons, which is making it a bit hard to right-click right on the war wagons, but I think we should still be able to do it, right? Yeah. Also, we have the Grenadiers now, so even if the Safahis dies, we still have a reliable way to deal with the infantry, just because we have those Grenadiers helping us out now. So now, even if one of us gets completely knocked out for whatever reason, the other one can basically support the battle. Yeah. We might win this round. Who knows? It might be a perfect 7-0 victory. Wouldn't be surprised. They're probably going to have some last-ditch effort to try to salvage this thing, so be ready for anything, I guess. You know? Sky's the limit in what they might do to try to defend this. So I'm going to try to be on top of that. But we do have 4 splash on these Grenadiers now, so it's going to be really hard for them to survive this round. I think their chakrams are definitely obsolete with these Grenadiers on the field. Because it's going to take even less micro for me now to even get good hits in, just because they deal more splash now than they normally do. Because if you know from the normal Legacy game, Grenadiers only have a splash of like 3 after that Arsenal tech is released, so basically Grenadiers in Arena have 1 more splash than what's considered normal, so they're basically like nuclear grenades the way they're handled here, which is quite funny. I mean, the only other place where we see Grenadiers I think get really spicy and stuff is in Wars of Liberty, like the old days. Remember when Grenadiers used to have 3x against infantry? Those were like the golden days of Grenadiers, I think, is when they had full multipliers against infantry and stuff. Yeah. Going with the Kejiks now, I see. Kejiks. Let's get the Grenadiers on top of the chakrams. Yeah, mostly be focused on the light cabbies, though. Yeah, let's try to get the light cabbies here. Let the Grenadiers deal with the chakrams. I might try to micro this a little bit better now. Now it's getting a little bit dangerous. I think we're going to need a lot more longbowmen, probably, or something. Here's the thing. Now that we're this deep into the match, I could just get a bunch of rockets or something and use that on them. Got no coals, right? Oh yeah, it's the advantage of having like 6 rounds under your belt. It's just the ability to get a bunch of artillery and just cream them with that. Oh yeah, quite fun. So what should I do? Should I get some rockets or what? Maybe get a few of them. Or what else could we do? What seems to be the problem now? Chakrams are definitely becoming an issue because there's just so much stuff now. Yeah, maybe just getting a few rockets in there would be good. And we could get some, obviously, some more longbows too, which would help out, I think, with a lot of the stuff here. Oh yeah, so let's give that a go. See what happens. Oh, these rockets are quite powerful. About 300 damage. Or we could just... Because here's the thing with the rockets. Chakrams are not going to have multipliers against the rockets. And chakrams, as you know, deal pierce damage, which means the rockets are going to be a bit more impervious to whatever sort of chakram stuff he tries to do. On the Indian side, yeah. So yeah, I'll just give this a go. I'll put my rockets in about center map here. I will put them up right about here. Yeah, right in this spot. See that? Look at what we do now. We basically, let's deal with the war wagons head on. Whatever. Yeah, rockets can be good against everything, too. That's the thing about them. They're just really good against all sorts of troopers and stuff, yeah. Let's get the rockets right here. Right in this spot. Right there. See that? Right there. Yep, let's get you in this position. Very nice. Maybe or get the bombard right there. Hit the bombard. No, 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 no. Don't go. Don't limber. Don't limber. Range, range. I don't have enough range to hit those things. Things outrange me, which is insane. You'd think that they wouldn't. So maybe, I don't know. Then now they're going to get culverins too. So maybe just stick with the longbowman, I guess. Maybe. Maybe just go longbowman. How many chakrams has he got? Yeah, he's running here for some reason. Would have been nice if you stayed in the arena and helped out a bit. But that's alright, little archer. So we got another round to do. Yep, we got a lot of extra coin to work with now. So what I think we're going to do is we're just going to go full longbow. Get even more archers. Just go all out archers. Not even kidding. Yeah, just go full archers here. Just hit him with the whole shebang. So I think we're going to need lots of archers. Because it's obvious they're spamming light cab like crazy. So we need something to pick apart the light cab very quickly. So if not, we might have some issues there. Definitely. Alright, I'll try to take the center as fast as possible with all these archers. And hopefully we can get through the meat shield. Yeah. Get through the meat shield, as I call it. Should go well from there, honestly. Alright, let's get down there and make it happen. Make it happen, troopers. Alright, let's go in. Go in deep. There we go. Right in the center. Right in the center. Right there. Very good. And fire. Alright. I might just take the little bombard out with the longbowman. You know? I might just do that, yeah. Oh, wait a second. He did with the abyss gunners. That's even better. That's even better, man. I'm going to try to beat through all this light cav mixture stuff first. And then from there we can try to, well, rockets. Why don't you just stay there and shoot at stuff? Honestly, at this point, it doesn't even matter. Well, hit the chakrams. The chakrams seem to be an issue there. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to one-shot this guy here. There we go. Bombard is down. And I think we did it. I think we got it. I don't want to be too early, but I think we got it now. Especially considering now we still have our artillery here. And we're going to slowly make gains on his, yeah, we got the, flamethrowers there, right? There you go. Ooh, yep, flamethrowers down, and now we can claim a victory, yeah. 1-7 rounds. But, yeah, there we go. GG. Very good. Yeah, I don't know what you were doing with the war wagons there, like while you were trying to go on top of my longbows. That was very risky. Took a lot of extra arrows than you needed to there from me. Yeah, absolutely, let's do it. Yep. Let's go for another one. I'm up for another one. Yeah, don't go back to the game range. Just stay in the LAN. Yeah, that's a cool thing. Once you get the game booted up, then you can just keep redoing the games in LAN again and again and again. Yeah. Now, in Wars of Liberty World, you don't want to do this because it ruins the textures because of the texture replace bug, which gets worse and worse the more matches that you play in the game. So you have to restart. And the second thing is there's a risk in Wars of Liberty that when you load a game that it crashes when you do it a second time because of some booting glitch in the data file or something that I don't think they can fix. So, yeah, weird stuff like that. I'll do Spain. I'll do España this time. Spain's definitely a very fun one to do. Yeah, well, the game before we won 7-1. This game we lost 7-1. Because you didn't have me on the team, that's what happened, you know. I guess everybody that has to deal with me on the team will automatically lose 7-1. Yeah. It's just a Streletsy way today. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Especially with more coin. Especially with extra coin, yeah. But Lancer are good. Oh, yeah. Lancers are good. It's nothing wrong with Lancers. I like them. Very nice unit. Oh wow, that's hilarious. Did you see what happened on the Wars of Liberty Discord server? After the bad news today on Defib Edition, the Wars of Liberty team literally took that image that image of the stream they had where they were announcing the new DLC, and they literally replaced the flags with the Persians and Afghans. Like, we'll be here another 20 years if necessary. Oh, that's awesome. That's the thing. Like, you know, all these people sad about what happened to DE when, you know, Wars of Liberty sitting there in the background developing Afghans, Persians, Saudis, and Uzbeks for the next version coming out this year. So, if you wanted to get some new civs, just go over the Wars of Liberty and stuff, you know. From what I saw, those civs are looking pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Quite good, actually. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to them. Because that's one of the civs I said they should do, and I think a lot of other people said that they should do for Definitive Edition was the Persians. And it was another civ that Talandis did not completely finish for his mod Napoleonic era either, so that was one that you probably should have focused on was Persians. But, yeah, they just never got around to it, I guess. Yes. Yeah, no. Pretty sad. Sad when you think about it, like, oh yeah, yeah. So Baked Potato and Revolution want to be on the same team. Sounds good. Okay. Sounds very good. Very nice. So they're going to get extra resources and we won't. So we're going to have to be very careful how we spend our stuffs then. What I do with the Spanish is I get my missionaries first, because the way that this scenario is coded, it's actually reminiscent of Wars of Liberty, where the missionaries start out with function already. So I get the missionaries first, and then I'll get some stuff afterwards. Also, in this, the crossbowmen will shadow tech with every age up too, which is really cool. And they basically replace the skirmishers for the Spanish. Yeah, so it's a really cool feature of spamming out a bunch of archers, pretty much. Yeah. All these tapers have their own names, by the way, too. I will get my missionaries first. Yep, I got... You start... I believe you start with one, and then you can train the other 5 in like that. Basically. The missionary basically replaces your native scout for this civ. Right, so what now? I'll get this. I'll get this for the team. In case they want to do any hand stuff. Yeah, if you look around, there's also tappers in everybody's thing. You got Seth Clark, the Dental Warrior, Yizbeer. Basically famous arena players. This is the developer of the map. You got Tatino, another strong player. And what else do we got? Any other ones? We'll have to check later for the other ones. I'm also on this map too somewhere. Finyo will Finyu. The lizard of all hackers. I should try to find myself on here because I'm in here too. I'm going to try to charge him right now. Let's charge him. Let's get him. He got one Gatling gun. Ooh, that's scary. Alright. Well, let's deal with these archers then. Probably gonna need a little bit more stuff to deal with this combo, I think. Yeah, because I'm gonna start spamming in crossbowmen now, so we should be able to deal with these Kejiks real easily. They're gonna have to come up with something else, I think, to deal with them. Yeah, missionaries keep attacking. So why are my dudes not bringing in their native scouts? That would absolutely help. I don't think he could win us around, but still get our kill count up a bit. Yeah, so let's try to find my find where I am here. I'm somewhere on the map. Just gotta look around. Rimrack, the rim job, fantastic. Ugh. Revelozer, there's him. Swiss Killer, another one. Oh yeah, all the tapers are named after real arena players. I'm just gonna spam a bunch of these crossbowmen in. Sergeant Rollerful Copter, the map inventor. Trying to see where I am. I forget where I am here. That one, we already looked at that one, right? Yep, Tantino's in there. I gotta go after this game. Alright, we can do 2v2 after that. Sazito, Decan, Finyo, Revelozer. I gotta find myself here. Baked Potato, there's Baked Potato. Where am I here? We'll have to look for me afterwards. See where I am. Get the, I'll put these in the front, let the archers deal with the Kijiks. We're gonna need a lot more archers to deal with these, Kijiks, I think. I'm gonna rush the archers now with the, missionaries. Yeah, I'm gonna rush them right here. Also some Wakina rifles, those should be helpful too against that. Trying to remember where I am on this map. Can't find myself here. It's just strange. Because I'm usually here in one of these spots. Just add in some more archers. Oh, here I am. Unstoppable Stiletzi, the YouTuber. There I am. I found myself. Want to clip that? There I am. I am on this map officially. There I am. There I am. Let's send line of sight to everybody, I guess, for now. Yeah. Yep, there I am, right there. Right in this spot.
Sí, voy a... Sí, sí, lo haré. Voy a... Sí, ¿qué me ordena? Lo haré. Sí, sí, lo haré. Voy a... Prepara, lo haré. Voy a... Sí, lo haré. Voy a hacerlo. Sí, lo haré. Sí, voy a... Lo haré. Prepara, voy a... Sí, voy a hacer. ¿Qué me ordena? Lo haré. Voy a... Lo haré. Voy a... Sí, lo voy a hacer. Sí, lo haré.
Now let's get these Kijiks now. One of the missionaries in the front just hit all the Kijiks. Yeah, because basically these crossmen become really insane with all these missionaries around. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. As many of these as we can. How many of these do we have still? 2 of them. Try to keep them in the back. Get to most of these archers, and then we can charge forward with them next. I'm going to charge the Anna Bowman with my missionaries now, because those are the things that are going to win them this match if they have them. Keep charging the Annas. Using the muskets too, that's perfect. Should be able to finish this last one off with the missionary. There we go. I will stay in the center and make sure nobody steals it with the native scout. Yeah, I've just finished those ones off with their stuff. Yeah, I think Wakans and veteran muffs should be able to deal with these pretty easily. Seal up everybody, yep. I'm just going to keep spamming the crossbow button. I think that's what we need to do unless something changes here. If they get some sort of mercenary or something, I'll get spies with the assassin card, I think. But otherwise, I'll just keep doing crossbows for now. And if they get like some uber powerful infantry, I can add in lancers for that. Like Jaegers or something, I'll add these in. But not, nah, I guess not with the Kejiks. So maybe no. A pretty good stack of the crossbowmen now, so I think it's gonna get a bit easier for us now. Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if we won this again? Yeah. Oh yeah. So let me get the crossbowmen in the front. I'm gonna keep the missionaries in the back this time, just so. I'm just going to keep all you here so we get more damage out. Sadly, that one was caught in the crossfire, so he couldn't get back. Thankfully, our crossbowmen will have a lot of damage here, which is good. Maxing our damage really well. Rushing me with the Kejiks, I see, so I'm just going to charge them with the missionaries now. Start hitting them. If these Aenas become a problem, we'll just have to get Falcons or something. One of the players is going to have to get artillery. Yeah, it's the only way, I think. Looks like they are getting a bit of a leg up on us, so we have to be careful of that. So what do we do about this Aena problem? I might just keep spamming crossbowmen, yeah. Might just keep doing that. Seems to be a reliable mass for this civ. Oh yeah, you got a native scout there. It's usually good etiquette if you have a native scout still on the map just to wipe it out voluntarily so you can you know, keep the match going a bit quicker, basically. Instead of stalling, yep. Athens Warrior is here to see us. Welcome. How are you doing on that map that you were doing, that completely island version of Venice? I'm definitely looking forward to that one. What do we do here? I think we're just going to spam archers. Because what's going to happen is in Industrial Age, this veteran crossbowman upgrade is going to shadow tech as well as some other stuff. And the crossbow will actually become more expensive to train. So let's get as many of them as we can. And then in Age 4, we can not only train them, we can also research these archer technologies that we get. We get about 4 archer affecting upgrades. Lacrosse, Seminole, the Tupi one, and then the Carib one. So we get a lot of upgrades for our crossbowmen here from our native site, basically. So crossbowmen to the front and missionaries to the back. If we can keep our other missionary alive, that'd be great. I'm mostly going to try microing the missionaries and keeping them safe, so our archers can do most of their work here. Yeah. Oh, flamethrowers could be a bit of a problema, so watch out for those. I'm going to try to keep the missionaries out of range as much as possible here. He is going to plow forward with the Kejiks somewhat. I think he's trying to hit us with the Kejiks, or is he trying to hit the Gatling gun? Maybe. Watch out for those flamethrowers, man. Those things could be a problem. Serious problem, actually. Oh, he completely grinded a lot of our stuff. Or was that the hyenas that did that? I don't know. I don't even know what completely shredded us there. Something did. Something became an issue. Now that my crossbow are dead, I'm just going to charge him with these. See what happens. Maybe we can do it. Grenadiers, you need a lot more of them. You definitely need them to be upgraded for this type of thing. I'm going to try one more round of just pure crossbow and again the upgrades. And if that doesn't work, we're going Lancers. We're getting the Caballeros here. Caballeros, and then cavalry combat. Yeah, the Annas are the problem. This is what won us that first game because they were on our team, but now they're being used against us. Alright, so now what we're going to do is they're all shadow teched up to Bestieros now. So look at that damage with the missionaries nearby. 40 damage. And what we can do now is we can get this, we can get this, we can get this, and we can get this. And still train some more, too. So now these archers are looking really fine here. Maybe we try to get them up to 50, perhaps. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, now their range attack is up to 54. Really powerful unit. I mean, it has even more damage output the mercenary Jaeger does, really. For a skirmisher anyways. Obviously not multipliers, but base damage, big time. Quite a beastie unit. I'm going to move my Bestios to the center of the map now. And try to hold it. Yep, you stay right there. Missionaries, you stay close. Light cannons, watch out for those things. Those things are a problem. So, what are we going to do about that? I might get Lancers now. I'm awfully considering to go Lancers now, just because of the nature of the situation. I don't think it's going to be feasible to stick with just archers anymore. Yeah, because look at the domination of those flamethrowers. Yeah, that's a huge problem, those flamethrowers. Flamethrowers are completely wrecking our line. Yeah, like I lose all my archers as soon as those flamethrowers enter the mix, as well as a lot of those musketeers as well. I mean, I could try to hit these light cannons with the missionaries now. think we're even going to get this one down. Yeah, it's probably about time we try to get Lancers. I can get 3 of the upgrade cards now for him. Get those going. This, and this. I think HP is going to matter a bit more, and then we can get the damage one on the next, cycle. The roof is on fire. Yeah, sort of. And Grenadiers. What are the Grenadiers doing? What do they... See, this is like a prototype thing if they're supposed to have like a bayonet. Maybe they're supposed to have like a firearm like they do for the Wars of Liberty mod. Because they're almost using the bayonet type animation there. So that's pretty cool. Now, what are we going to do now? I said Lancers. So we got about 5 of these. Because we're going to need something that has multipliers against infantry to go after those flamethrowers. Because flamethrowers are actually infantry and not artillery. So the best way to deal with them is actually either cannons or Lancer-type cavalry. Completely cooks them dry. And when I say artillery, I don't mean like Coves. Those won't act so good against them. But rather things like Falcons, horse artillery. Those will shred flamethrowers usually. Cool thing about stuff like the light can and flaming arrow is they sort of help with that too. So you know how it is. Crossbowmen, take the center. Lancers. I mean, I could group the Lancers with the missionaries. I mean, I don't really think the archers are helping us out too much at the moment. So I really mostly care about what these. Don't get lured by the Kijiks. Just go after this. Because see, now he has to basically force his stuff in to deal. Oh yeah, see that? Changes up the game quite a bit, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, it does. Big time. Definitely doing a lot better now, I will say that. Definitely handled this a lot better now with the Lancers in there. Now, do we have enough to... I don't know. Should I just try to rush the light cans now in melee? Maybe. Maybe I should. Got one. Get another one maybe. Try to get another one there. Almost got that one down. Quite good. Yep, send my other missionary in too. All hands on deck. For this one. Yep, get that one too. Yeah, I got that one. Alright. Can we do this round? Maybe. Maybe we can. You gotta get that one though. Gotta get that one, I think. If you don't, it becomes really tough. Very close. That was really close. Yeah. Very close that time. That was a super sharp one. So, what now? Lancers again, I guess. We're going to want to, mass these up. We can focus on the upgrading a bit later, I think, and get this with the Garachista upgrade. That'll be good. Maybe, yeah. Gonna group the missionaries with the Lancers. Not so concerned about the archers. The archers, with all those native upgrades, will be pretty okay on their own. And Bestiaro. Mostly just need these Lancers to do their damage against the flamethrowers, and then maybe be reserved later for dealing with light cans and infantry and stuff. It's the best way I think we're going to make this happen. So Bestiaros to the front. Lancers and missionaries with me. Getting Coves too. Good move, I think. Dude, missionary, get up, get with the team, everybody. All right. Well, if you're not gonna join, and all right, there he is. Okay. Let's see what he does with those. Let's see if we can take out more of these hyenas. That'd be good. So, has he got flamethrowers at all? Anyway, they're back here. They're back here. I mean, hey, if we can clip off the Kejiks and keep them away from the battlefield too, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm just gonna come in over here now and start doing stuff like this. Yep, there we go. Right in the sweet spot of here. Yeah, right there. Start hitting some of them anyways. We gotta hit some of them. Otherwise, it's not gonna be good. There's just so many of them, man. This is a lot of problems here. Yeah. Just gotta break through them. I get all the flamethrowers. I'm gonna try to throw this one at him too. Nothing in our control now, so yeah. We gotta get. If we beat the flamethrowers and beat the light cans, we're good. But I just don't think we can do that right now. Not with this comp, anyways. Is there anything we can do to deal with those? Very hard to see because light cans obviously double as a Covering, so. Yeah, that's the thing that makes it hard, because if we didn't have the light cans, I would probably just do heavy cans with the missionaries in the back, and that would shred their stuff very, very finely, but, yeah, the light cans just change up the whole situation. Yeah, you want to delete that stuff, please? So we can get to the next round. Yeah, basically mercantilism in this will upgrade legendary natives as well as your heavy artillery units like the cannon, the Almond Bombard, and the British rockets. Honestly, what's their hit points on now? I might just get this. I'm just gonna spam them for now. Yeah, let's just spam them out for now and see what we can do. Alright, archers, just go forward. We need to start making some ground. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam lancers out. See what happens with that. Right here. Yep. Steers forward. There we go. Very good. Let's get them. Right here. Put some of them on triple. This is beautiful. We're doing good with that. Muskets, Gatling gun, Grenadier, there's a lot of units we could use up there, you know? I don't know why he's not deploying the Gatling gun or anything. Could really use those troops there. Yeah. Definitely reinforcements on the front lines would definitely help us out there. Big time. GG, well played. Alright, so we're going to do a 2v2 now. I'll go for now. See you guys. Very nice. Re and land. We got 4, right? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, well, somebody left. Looks like somebody did leave. Ooh. Oopsie, looks like somebody left. Alright. Alright. Somebody should tell Rev that we're gotta get some more people now. At least one person. There you go. Nice. So who will join us? Very good. Give him the host, and then we just go. Yep, got someone. Yep, we got Genghis Khan. Nice. Genghis has it, right? I think Genghis has it. Yep. So we can do some 2v2s maybe. Anyone online? Yeah, because somebody's got to get me a link to the Arena Discord, because when I lost that old Discord account to the hacker or whatever, I was never able to find my way back. Somebody should pop the Arena Discord server link to the chat or something. I can join it tonight. Just so I know when everybody's playing and I can coordinate. I mean, people are pretty good about DMing me on Game Ranger too, but it would be good to be able to get my YouTube videos and streams of Arena now up on there, so all the players know to come to me for Arena content. Because you never know. I mean, I don't know if anybody's joined since the last time I was there, which would have been around, what, like March, April last year. So not quite a full year, but pretty close. I only have Shaka who is available, but he is playing the game. And Dave also in game. Okay. It's good to know. Very good to know. GG, Mom in on the streaming. XD, I'm in the stream. Yeah, I saw you, Cappy. Very nice. Yep, we just gotta wait for at least 1 or 2 more people. We can either do the 2v3 or we can do a full 3v3, which would be nice. Yeah. It's usually more fun to get a full 3v3 because it definitely has a lot more coordination stuff in it. So hopefully we get our 5th and 6th players in. definitely. Twisted Juanita. Twisted Juanita? Ooh. Twisted Juanita Bonita. Very nice. Someone I know? I think that's a friend of mine. Yeah. That's someone I know. Yeah, it's a multiplayer version of Time to Micro where you train your armies. Yeah, it's really fun. Cool. Oh, that's awesome. Nice. Yeah. Yep. Maybe we can find one more. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm up for it. Let's hold there for. Oh. Oh, even quicker. Even quicker than I thought. The food carrot goes to 100, then you win. Ah, okay. I thought it meant I thought it was 1 food per second for whatever reason. So, don't mind me. Yeah, that would have been pretty long. Imagine having to hold this air for like almost 2 minutes. That'd be a very long time. The lesser player, the faster the food carrot is. So I've heard. Oh, if I have Tad and Wool, do I have to make any changes? Yeah, you need to have it pointed to Tad, otherwise V mismatch. Yeah, you just gotta make sure it's pointed to the Tad folder. That's the only thing, but I think you already knew that if you do a Tad thing, you have to. Yep, that's exactly what I said about that. And you also age up every 3 rounds. Yep, that's another important point. As you age up, you'll obviously get more units. You'll sometimes, depending on the civ, you get a shadow tech on a certain unit. So better stick with 1 or 2 unit types so that you can upgrade them. Oh yeah, unless you're the smaller team in a 2v3, then sometimes you can mix and match as needed. And talk to your team about unit mix. Right, communication is key. Don't just spam a bunch of stuff without talking unless it's something pretty obvious like British with longbowmen or Hods with light cans or something like that. If it's a unit that's generally always going to be good, feel free to do it. But you have to edit that in settings. Yeah. It's a bit tricky, I know. I think you had to do it for Wars of Liberty, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's something that you'd have to do when you have mods of AoE3 is when you want to play a specific mod in Game Ranger, you have to actually go into settings and point it to the right folder, otherwise it won't work. You got Wars of Liberty? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, hey, Revelers, if you're avid, you're more than free to join our matches. Maybe he's thinking that we'll see him. I don't know. Yeah. What's Medici doing? I think he's alright. Probably checking on something. Yeah, sometimes you can not join in right away and it won't say, oh, the game's already in session type error. So that's, yeah. I'm in. I hope he doesn't. I hope he can boot in properly. Otherwise, that could be an issue. Might just be S4 if that's the case. Genghis Khan is here. Probably Medici is in. Just wondering on Twisted Bonita. Medici is here. Just wondering on the fifth one. I knew he was going to have problems. I don't see him in the game. Yeah. Don't see him in there, man. Definitely not. Yep, definitely not in the game right now, which is an issue. Alright. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I don't know. We could do a 2v2. Got anyone else? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, hopefully. Let's see. Maybe you can. We'll have to see, though. He's if he has my Discord, he's more than free to DM me. And we can work through it together. Yeah, it absolutely is. I do agree with that. Alright, let's see if we can help our lad out before we do it. Yeah. This is the only way that can occur, basically. trying to figure out who Twisted Juanita was. I was looking in my chat and I'm like, oh, is that Lars? Nah, it doesn't look like it's Lars. Definitely not. Because I see him, he's playing the game of Wars Liberty now, so it's definitely not him. Yeah, maybe you can figure it out. Who knows? Yeah, if you need to send screenshots or anything, feel free to send them to me so I can guide you through it. Because I don't think a lot of people necessarily use Game Ranger that much anymore, so maybe he kind of forgot about how to go between the two. Totally possible, right? Yeah. I just don't want to be in the case that he thinks he has Tab, but he really doesn't. Yeah. Santioji. Santoji. Welcome. Not italic for me. I can see him fine, yeah. Basically, in Game Ranger, if somebody's username is in italics, it means that you have a bad connection with them and you probably won't be able to join the lobby that they're in game, which is unfortunate. Yeah, it's a Game Ranger problem. It doesn't happen in Radman. Radman's totally more stable than that. Santio rejoin, yeah. Hopefully it fixes it between the two. Oh, good. Yeah, well, at least now if he's still having problems. And yeah. Yeah, at least if we're still having problems, then we can have him join on the part of the 3-player team. Yeah, if you need a visual, my YouTube has matches of it. Un bonito. Oh, probably. Yeah. If he speaks, let me check his map. You can check people's location in this show info. He is from Peru, so he probably knows it. Yeah, let's give it a go. Unstoppable Stiletsy. Yeah, that's the name of it. Juanito. Yeah, if you need a visual, check it out. Juanito. Tengo muchas grabaciones de arena, so you can basically mirar them at any time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, so I don't know what you want to do, Lars. Do you want to keep going or. Huh. Yeah. Well, if you don't have. You overwrote your Wars, your Asian Dice of Wars Liberty, you should probably jump out and join the Wars Liberty game then, so we can keep this slot open for other people that want to join. Yeah. Because we might be able to find a sixth one, you never know. Yeah, maybe whoever's online on the Discord or some random that we don't know about could jump in. Yeah, with a separate tab folder. Yeah, it's a very tricky situation when it happens, definitely. But it does happen. I think what it is once you get Wars Liberty, you never expect to play an Asian Dynasties game again, so most people don't care about it. But if you have friends that just play vanilla, you should definitely consider having a separate folder so you can basically not have the version mismatch issues, basically. Yeah. Definitely can be a problem. Because here's the thing: once you have Wars Liberty installed on that folder, you can't even do the War Chiefs or the vanilla Aoe3 anymore. That gets completely version mismatched because of the data file changes done to all three of the data XML sets, the regular one, the X one for War Chiefs, and the Y one for Asians. So, yeah, unfortunately. That would be good if we could get one more. Genghis Khan could rejoin again, or somebody. Yeah, would be very nice. I'll wait for him. If you know anyone that wants to join in on Game Ranger, we'd happily have them, so we can get our next round in. I like this concept, though. Definitely on nights where we have even more people, this will be a really good stream for us to do it together. Yeah, especially if we don't have any casted games to do like this week. We only got 2 in, I believe, last night or this morning from Cappy, and that's it. So yeah, it's a good backup plan. We could either do this or Age of Mythology Retold, or because I kind of don't want to do 2 nights of Definitive Edition a week, straight up Definitive Edition nights, because then there's always the risk on the Saturday when we do the Wars of Liberty stream that there'll be no one online, and then I have to do Definitive Edition in that time. And, I like to balance my Wars of Liberty and Definitive Edition time on the channel as much as possible, where I can. And obviously throw in some other stuff too, like Age of the World and AOM and Aoe3, CBA and everything. Yeah, definitely. And I'll be on some more stuff in too once we get to monetization and all that, because then I'll be getting paid to do stuff that I want to do, and then be able to touch on even more mods that I normally want. Because right now I'm in the mode of basically trying to get subscriptions into the channel. Once I get those to 1,000 and know it's going to stay there, then I can start exploring other stuff. Very nice. Welcome. Played Arena before? Somebody we know, or I'm trying to think. Oh, he's from Kamchatka, looks like. Somewhere on the Far East. Probably either Chinese or Russian. Oh, St. G is here. Awesome. Welcome. Buenas. Buenas, St. G. I used to know Juanito with your nombre before, or someone like that. Very similar. Yeah, my Juanito is a bit rusty though, so just be aware of that, because I kind of never figured out I messed up the grammar a bit there, like I haven't done in a while, so I had the right idea though. Just like if you expect me to do an essay in Espanol, then probably gonna flunk it, as they say. Yeah, just need there we go. Alright. Are you ready? Should be able to start now. Either do a 2v3 or a 3v3. Yeah. Yeah, boo it up now before you lose anyone. If not, I'll have to host it myself, which I don't want to do, but okay. Sure. Sure thing. He's gotta do something. Yeah, I don't know what's going on the Discord right. Stick left. That's okay. That's all right. Genghis will rejoin, and then we should be good. There we go. Okay. Oh, what happened? Is he having connection issues or something? Let me find, let me tell, is Lars, yeah. So are we gonna get another lobby or what? Let me see. Here we go. Alright, let's rejoin into this one. There we go. Yep, unfortunately. Let me find Game Ranger and get into the next one. Open Game Ranger. Maybe this time will work. Let me see. There we go. Very strange. I'm trying to figure out how to work this Game Ranger thing. So it shows like another lesson there. So it shows that one and then this one. Ah, this is cool. Yeah, you can change the windows around. That's pretty cool actually. Alright, I'll join his lobby now, and then we should be good. This one should be the one. Alright. Hopefully. Hopefully this one stays. It's Alex still. Yeah, this is kind of weird. My ping is well under 30, so it should be fine. I don't know. It's really weird. Yeah, I'll restart myself and give it a try. Might be on my end. Let me see if I can get it working. Yeah, this is one of the lovely reasons why we use Radman VPN to do Wars of Liberty, by the way. To avoid this type of situation from happening. So, let me look for Game Ranger. And should be ready to boot. Let me see. Arena. This might be it. Let me see. Still italic. Oh, that's weird. That's sad. Ugh. Yeah, let's go. Let's give it a go. Might work. Yeah, let's see. Let's give it a start and see what happens. 5G mobile. Oh, isn't that the internet that Fry from Fry 'em Up Gaming for Plants vs Zombies Heroes used to complain about? No, that was T-Mobile. That was T-Mobile internet. I think that completely didn't work for him, and he kept disconnecting out of BlueStacks or something. I remember that. There was a really bad internet provider that kind of prevented him from doing stuff, basically. Yeah. So, I think we'll be alright. Uh-oh. Looks like I can't join. That's sad. Guess not. Can't join. Can't join. It's very strange. I don't know what we want to do here. This is very weird because before everything was working fine and now it's not. I hope it's not my streaming that's interfering with the connection. Yeah, it just doesn't work, man. Yeah, if that doesn't work, we'll just do some Wars of Liberty then with Cappy's lobby. He has a lobby on here we can do. So that might be a fun way to change things up. So is that it, or doing anything else? Yeah, because if not, I'll just join Wars of Liberty then and do a few rounds with Cappy. I just don't want to join into anything until I know that's definitely not happening again. Yeah, because I could always do a Wars of Liberty lobby. I'll join on Cappy. Why don't we do that? Need some action. There we go. Well, what I have to do now is I actually have to change my settings. Edit, and then options, and then I have to reroute it to Wars of Liberty then. I have to go here, and then I have to go there. Let me go to hy.ex. And we should be good, yeah. There we go. Very perfect. The only one I see on is Lars right now. Yeah. Wait a second. Let me check the arena lobby one more time. I'm gonna check it one more time. See if we can get it. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Let me just join back in then. Yeah, we're joined back in. Definitely. That's definitely confirmed now. We're joined back in. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that working tonight at all, so stick it out here. Let's do an FFA. Let's do an FFA, that would be fun. I mean, I could join one more time and give it a try, but let me give it a go. Yeah. Oh man, come on. Yeah, I mean, I'll try one more time to exit out Game Ranger, man. And if it doesn't work, we're steering the ship into Wars Liberty waters. That's what I'm gonna do. Because we can't just keep stalling time for too long here, man. Oh. Ah, okay. Alright, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, no luck. Yep. So I happen to use this Game Ranger platform. It works sometimes, and other times no luck at all. Yeah. All right. We're going to wool then. Yep. Let me just change the window over so you can see it. There we go. Perfecto. There we go. All is set up, right? Yep, there we go. Wars of Liberty and Game Ranger. Something we haven't done in probably 2 or 3 years. Yeah. Probably around the time that the channel first started up, actually. Yeah. When did we first start using Radman? I think it was back in the spring of 2023 is when we first started using Radman. So only my most earliest Wars of Liberty content on here was done on Game Ranger back in the day. So yeah, definitely very interesting. I'll have to make sure when the stream ends though that I turn off the view, because I don't want to be recording stuff going forward and basically having this show up there and go like, where's the gameplay? I see a big Game Ranger window. And I'm like, sorry about that. Yep, so here we go. Some Wars of Liberty. Let's make it happen. Yeah, I wonder if the net's going to be good to us here or not. Hopefully it is. Yeah, and I don't see your lobby either. What's going on, lad? Unless he's decking. He might be decking, so... What's am I going to do here? Good question, actually. What should I do? I'll do Zulu. Something bonkers. Yeah, I'll do Zulu, I think. I'm gonna DM Cap, make sure that lobby is up. I'm not seeing it. Boy, I think this stream might be interfering with Game Ranger now. With the bandwidth or something. This is really whack. Yep. I don't know. Very, very strange indeed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check one more time on the arena side, and yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything tonight out of this. So probably going to cut the streamy short then. Unless you want to go on to Radman and do this. You want to go on to Radman? I'll go into Radman. Let me boot that up. If you want to do anything. Let's get a game in Radman. These people are owed a match. Go Radman. Let's make it happen. Here we go. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, I'll host a game. At least just one for you guys. Waited so long there for matches, but yeah, let's at least get one bull match in for you or something. Ping in the Discord right now, see if we can get some joiners.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds familiar. I think I've heard of him before. Very familiar name. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna see if we can get one more player, or maybe even three. Yeah, for the Wars of Liberty mod, we have our own Discord server where you can ping for people to join. Since it's, you know, basically not as open as Game Ranger as being able to connect with randoms. Yeah. Is anyone even online right now? We got Jeff, we got Omar, let's see, Pug and Meadow, Labby's on, Saska's on, a lot of people on. Yeah. Yeah, we need like one more person at least. If we get more, that would be good. Yeah, we got a lot of good people in our Discord server for Wars of Liberty. We even have Ungers who joined us. Somebody from the high leagues of AoE3. Azab is doing DE right now, looks like. Free Tibet.
Yes.
Free Tibet. Shambhala forces. Yeah. That's funny. Sass, remember when I arrived, he used to play with me. Oh yeah, Sass can be good. Yeah, Sass can be pretty solid. Alright, so is anybody join? Or... Hi, will you be on Budokai in 3 hours? I can be. I can be, son. Yeah. I can. I can, yeah, if you want to do it. It probably won't be part of the stream, but, yeah, we could do one. Definitely could get that done. When would that be? That would be around, 11, 12, 1:30? Ah, okay. Yeah, sounds good. Cappy is decking right now, and we're waiting for one more.
Yes.
There we go. Should be good. You suck maps. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make it happen.
Attack now. No.
Let's go away on Lars. There we go. Alright, all set. So this is Zulu. For those who haven't played Wars of Liberty before, adds a bunch of civs, adds World War I and stuff. So if you ever want to play Wars of Liberty, definitely check it out on ModDB and download. Yeah, that's my advertisement of the day. So it looks like these teams are really not balanced too well, but that's totally okay, because you're probably itching for some gameplay and stuff. So let's do it. I will go nice hard aggro on them, just to have some fun. Some good old fun. Let's look for some treasures around here with Shaka. Boom shaka shaka. And then let me see. Let's get a library up. Can we get a TP at all? Nah, I'm gonna play it the traditional way. I think. I believe I'm gonna do it the. I could go blue 1, blue 2, red 1 if I wanted to, but maybe I'll stick to what I know here for now. Give your wood. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me do that right now. Yeah, take it. No. It's alright, I'll just go blue 1 and blue 2. I can marabou now, yeah. I'll give you the rest too. You want? I'll give you the rest. Take the rest.
No. Yes. I need help.
Yeah, I'll give you the rest of my wood. Get like 2 or 3 extra manor houses now. Yeah, if you didn't know, in Wars of Liberty, Germany has the properties of the British, so they can do full marabouts. It's quite insane, actually. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Give them all the wood. Wood and good. Wood. There's some more wood. See if I can find any wood treasures. I'll give you even more wood too. Get my Akonda now. Lightning. Let's do this. I'll attack him with Shaka. I'll get Induna. Basically upgrades my explorer and gives him more HP and attack, basically, as well as an increased effect on his shield bash ability, which is this one here. Akonda will go up here. It's like a big giant house that houses a lot of population. It also gives you your military upgrades, and it also produces these little kids that can turn into soldiers for you. So either archers or spearmen or clubmen or whatever you need to do your battles with, yeah. Alright, let's get this now. Alright, we're going to age 2 now. Yeah, basically with African civs like Zulu, you age up through the library and not through the town center. And you have to research either a combination of these different colors or more of one color like blue, yellow, or red. Red involves military, yellow involves economy, and then blue is civic, so like building stuff, infrastructure type stuff. And they all come with like a special bonus too, like giving you crates or villagers or giving you certain upgrades on things, as well as unlocking technologies like your market technologies, your military upgrades, new units, all that sort of stuff, yeah. As it is possible to actually get your Age 3 military and Age 2 if you go more into the red library techs, as well as some other little bonuses here and there. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually, yeah. What now? Yeah, some more wood. Why not? I was gonna have a godlike army. Yeah, look at all the manor houses. Look at all these Zuman Lightscare houses. Look at all the free villages he's getting from it. That's a lot of free villages he's getting there, yeah. If I could get the rest of them too. Alright, so what now? I'm going to get my other Akonda here. And then we can start focusing on a little bit of military stuff next. So, Zulu are well known for their unit shipment varieties, so we'll get some of these. I will get my first red, and then we'll be able to train some stuff. Actually, you eat this one. This one's already fresh to eat, so why don't you get that one? And I'll move these ones in down here. Our hero is supercharged up now, so let's get these tigers and get some coin. I will take this down there. There we go. Very good. And what should I train for, like, military? Probably, Impy. I might just go Impy here. Go double musket on them. Yeah, because though these guys throw spears, they're basically musketeers, you know. Their range attack is pretty normal, about 15, and then their melee is anti-cav. Full boom. At 5. Yeah, that's like a world record, isn't it? Yeah. Probably never seen that before in your life, haven't you? Oh yeah, I definitely charged you up with all that extra wood. And now you're going to go double barracks. I will try to start hitting on them now. I will add in about 2 more of the youths here to get some impy. How many bills we on for food? About 13. Another one coming in. And now we'll add some clubmen too. So these are basically like coyote runners. So these are considered to be cavalry, even though they're infantry. These are spearmen, these are archers, and these are siege units. So a little bit like a battering ram. So they're good for like sieging buildings. And these are skirmishers, and these are like a late game elite type of infantry that does a lot of damage without necessarily having a multiplier on them. So like, you know, like almost like a Teutonic Knight or something. Yeah, a really powerful unit to use. Also, I'm going to look for some more food around here. I think we're pretty ahead right now, so I'm not too worried about pressure from the enemy. If anything, we got the leg up on them right now, so I'm not too worried about that. Got some clubmen. There we go. Also, in Wars of Liberty, you need to know the difference between these two tags, the scout tag and the assault tag. Scout tag, noted by that little birdie, means like hussars, and assault tag, that little red dot or that fist or whatever, means assault. So things like cuirassiers, like heavy cavalry. There's a difference between the two in this game. Like dragoons do not deal range multipliers against hussars, but they deal oh dang, you didn't just do that, did you? Yeah, let's do it. Let's supercharge up. I will get this now. Yeah, you're rewarded. I absolutely am. I was a good boy today, giving my wood to Cappy. And now I was heavily rewarded in resources for that. So we'll just get that right now. Get about 2 more of them. There we go. Get some coin. Yeah, let's just mess up Impy right here. Probably get their military upgrades next. We need coin though. Can we ship that in, or? Yeah, I'll ship it in. We can use that for the upgrades too. But we're gonna need some wood as well. So maybe once the coin arrives, I'll. Yeah, actually, I'll put you on coin. I'd rather just do that. Then we can get our first red here too. Got a lot of herbals right now, so we're doing quite well here. What else? Let's get the firebrands in some siege. Why not?
Yes.
Look at all the food I'm getting. It's enough to feed well a starving village and well Africa. Yeah, I'm playing as Africa, so it's enough to feed me, keep me full and focused. Encirclement tactics. In general, it's not good to start maturing more of these units until you have pop, because if you don't have pop and you try doing it, then they don't spawn in and you lose the resources. So you got to get some more population before you keep up with those. Yeah, get another witch doctor's there. Yeah. Some more Impy are coming in now. Got about 3 more of them or so. I will get hardwood spears to get my attack up, and then I can get the cowhide shield to get the HP up. Hardwood spears affects my late game spearman unit, my impy, and my spearman. Cowhide shield will actually affect all my infantry except for the gunpowder ones. Bow affects the archer, and then this affects the clubman, so the impacity. This guy right here, basically. They're doing pretty nicely now, actually, so, I mean, goes actually cooking. Look at all the line infantry he's got. These are basically just musketeers, same stats as them. Good against cav, mostly. Get another Kanda. Get these spearmen there. Ooh, impy. Very good. Get the cowhide shield now on them. This will allow the youths to spawn faster. So basically youths can spawn from these, or they can spawn from these matriarchs, these women here can spawn them too. So we'll get those now. It's usually a good thing to get towards mid-game when you have a bit of spare time, just so you're making max military. But make it proportional to how you can actually train stuff, basically, yeah. Don't get the matriarchs just for the sake of getting them, because, you know, if you do, you're going to lose a lot of food doing that. There are technologies you'll unlock later from the town center that will actually cheapen the cost of these down to, I believe, like 100 food. Then they're like a really good steal, I think, at that point. Yeah, definitely time it out for when you actually are going to need them to get the most out of them. Kinda here. Also, we have to worry about export as well with this civ. As you know, for the Asian civs, export is totally an optional thing, but for the Africans, it's required for later technologies to get it. So definitely get it if you can. How much XP do you get for building, like... Oh, wow, that's good. These are our matriarchs, so this will make more use for us. I will probably just jump forward here and start grabbing that now. Mercado. Get a market here. Get another Kanda. Start getting that coin now, yep. Best part of the matriarchs is they can move with you too. You know, these buildings sadly can't go anywhere, but the matriarchs, if you need stuff on the front lines, they can, you know, be a good relay for you to supply that in. Yeah, basically. And now, this, get our market techs. I should note to you too that African market techs affect 2 things instead of 1. So like, for instance, this affects berries and trees. This will affect mining and wood, and then this one will affect like hunting and mining. So it affects a little bit of two things instead of just one thing, basically. Yeah. Get some more impy here. Very nice. I can get my granary now too. This is like a building you use for farming, as well as one that you can use to fatten herdables from too. It's really useful. Get timber rafting as well as loose books. One thing I should get now is the International African Association. Because basically what this card will do will allow me to spawn spice shops from my spice stalls from my spice shop for free over time, which is basically what you use to gather export. Right, but it's a depletable resource, so you have to keep making them. Thankfully, with the African Association, you don't have to do that, since it will continuously make spice stalls at the spice shop constantly for free over time, to the point that you're really going to never need to replenish it manually for resources, unless, of course, you have like a whole army of gatherers on there, which is pretty rare. Yeah, unless you're trying to get artillery or something, because your late game artillery as well as your elite unit costs export, so you do need to consider that. As well as the ability to make some foreign units too, like we can make redcoats, name Iglers, we can make Reuters, we can make Boer commandos, as well as Ulans here. So, good variety of stuff. Yep, let's get some people over onto that right now. Get these stats upgrades too. Get some of these. These are basically a gatherer for export you can use, but you can also gather it using villagers too, like that. Yeah. The good part about these tradesmen too is they're the only unit in your civ that can actually build trading posts, so you're gonna need them to like set up trade routes and stuff. So definitely remember that. Explorer, he cannot make trading posts. Same thing with villies. They cannot do that, but this guy, the tradesman, he can do it. He can also collect treasures too. But unlike the Explorer, he is not considered a hero, so he doesn't have the hero tag. Thus, he is immune to things like spies and stuff that could try to snipe him. Yeah, which is pretty cool. Let's eat up all this herdable stuff we got. Get some coin over there. Can add some few vills here at this point. Sissel Cultivation, this is a favorite card of mine because it basically unlocks all the farming technologies for you, for your civ for free, including the Imperial Age one, an age early, so your eco is like in godly shape with Zulu once you get that. It's like unbeatable really. Once you get Sissel Cultivation, you're in great shape for the rest of the game, militarily and eco-wise, for the most part, yeah. So let's add these imp in. Let's move these over here, yeah. And basically what this granary does is it actually constructs the farms for you one at a time. Because see how this one's being built without any vills here? It's being built by this granary. Yeah, you can actually use buildings to construct units, construct other buildings. And it's something we see too with the Swedish civilization, where there's a building called an annex that you can build next to the base building to have it do additional stuff. And I believe I think they're doing something similar to it with Middle East, if I believe correct. Yeah, at least with one of the civs anyways. Yeah, more food. European. Yeah, normally games do not go by this quickly, but you know, we got Cappy on our team trickling us in resources and stuff, so it's like going really fast. Very fast, actually. So that's good. That's very good. I'm gonna get more of these MP now. For a very particular reason. Also, these MP can be turned into your ultimate unit too. The Isikulu. This is like your ultimate spearman warrior. There he is. You look at the stats, yeah, it's just a really godlike unit. Has a lot of HP and does a lot of damage, mostly. Let's make a few of these so you can see them. You can also ship them too. A few of them Aoes. Alright, so let me just keep getting export in. Then I can get the iron spears as well as the black shield to get my stats up even more. Get the iron spears first. Free trade. Again, I only have a build limit of 10 of these, so I'll just get 3 of them. And these in over here. These can be put over here as well. Looks like Cappy is starting to engage him right now. How'd these guys end up all the way over there? That's strange. One weird fact about this maturing process, as it's called, is it's considered a building. Thus, you can't actually mature these guys in front of an starting Aoe Town Center, or even a structure like a marble statue which blocks construction, which is pretty strange when you think about it, but it is what it is, I guess you could call it. Yeah, at this point there's not much they can do against us. I'll just ship more of these in. See this? See, I can't actually do it within the radius of the town center, but I can do it over here though. It's like really strange mechanic because of the way it was programmed. These are culverins actually. They might look like heavy cans, but they're actually culves, so you know, my infantry in general is pretty safe from them. Still, I should watch out for what he's got here. Yeah. Also, if you want gunpowder or cab or whatever, you can get that, but you need like a build like this to do it. The gunpowder crowd makes like cannons and skirmishers. This makes like dragoons, as well as hand cav, if you can get it unlocked in a nice way. Looks like you got GG'd. Yep. Oh yeah, I never told you these group factories. If you're new to Wars of Liberty, obviously you should know this by now. If you should know this by now if you played Wars of Liberty. But if you have never played Wars of Liberty before, Germany gets these cool buildings called group factories, and they actually will produce free artillery over time. You can configure it to make the falconets. You can even configure it to make these heavy cans too, the steel guns as well, so it's really powerful. Want to know though what's like the most OP mechanic in Wars of Liberty regarding artillery though? It's not Germany, it's actually Zulu. And I'm going to show you in just a few seconds actually how that works. So notice here how it costs about 200 export to get that. Basically what you do with Zulu is you try to get as much coin as possible and then start spamming out matures on this, right? I'm going to show you very quickly how that works once also it's good to research these texts too to make it work even more deadly. Yeah. Oh, GG. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Really neat. Alright, so I gotta go do some stuff now for work, but thank you for coming for the arena games earlier, and certainly for this little quick presentation of Wars of Liberty for those new to it. So, yeah, it was quite a surprising day today. I didn't know if it was going to happen or not, but we made it work, so that's awesome. Yeah, so Guess see you on when are we gonna stream next? Do you want me to do an Age of Mythology Retold stream on Wednesday, or would you rather me just record stuff for you? Maybe I'll put a poll up tonight for that, because that's why I was gonna do as a backup if we couldn't do Arena tonight, but we ended up doing it. So, do you want your cake and to eat it too, or what? So, yeah, we'll figure that out.